it's my 1000th episode. Woo! I'm celebrating on my own. That's kind of weird. Okay, but genuinely, really, really proud of it because it's 1,000 bloody episodes. It's over. It's not over 3 years. It's nearly over 3 years of doing this every single day. Really, really. I won't bang on about it, but genuinely, I do think we should celebrate milestones. And I don't think we celebrate milestones enough as a society because, again, just what I've done there, you feel kind of stupid, cringe because, yay, me. It's like a bit weird. But you don't have to shout from rooftops. But I do think that you should give yourself a break. And when you do well, when you do something good, when you achieve something, when you achieve a goal, when you set a goal and achieve it, blah, 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 blah. I think that we really should give ourselves a pat on the back. And it don't have to be external. It can be internally and just be proud of ourselves and just think, yeah, do you know what? I done fucking good there. I done really good. And so I'm not going to bang on about it, but yeah, I was going to do an episode with my kids, but guess what? They're on their iPads, don't want to come down, so bollocks to them. Only kidding. So tomorrow, I was going to do a really, really motivational podcast today, but obviously it's fallen on Monday, the 1000th episode, and me going through what I'm doing, etc. This week. So I'm going to tell you that. Also, I will do not a rah-rah speech tomorrow, but I've been waiting to do this episode because I think it gives us some perspective. And I just, every time I think I'm down or get a little bit upset about certain things, and I think about this, and this really, really helps me. It's only something that's happened recently in the last year, but it was something that it's definitely changed my life, and I think it'll continue to change my life. And I haven't really spoke about it that much to people on a grand scale. I've mentioned it to individuals, but I haven't really spoke about it to a wider audience. So I'm looking forward to doing that tomorrow. Okay, really, really quickly, because even though it's my 1000th episode, I've got to get kids to school. I still need to get ready and stuff. So here we go. Weekly goals. My back has got better, but my neck is still hurting a little bit. So I'm going to go to the gym 4 times this week. That's my aim. Whether I'm going to be able to do it or not, come on, be manly. Come on. I don't know because of my neck. I don't want to do it. I don't want to make it worse. But when I was writing my weekly goals, it was feeling better. Now it's aching a little bit. So I want to get to the gym 4 times. I want to run 30k this week. Big goal for me. Run 30k. So if I can do that 40k 4 times at gym and 30k, then the week's been a success. So what I want to do, website improvements. I want to speak to Cuboid about the shop fit as well in my new site. I want to book flights because we're going on holiday. We've booked the hotel, but I haven't booked the flights yet for our holiday for New Year. Jonathan J stuff, basically, I've sent out loads and loads of letters at the minute to buy other self-storages. So I want to buy their business, and therefore I want to, I've sent out the letters today, and so hopefully this week I will get some calls from people, and so I want to organize that and make sure I'm ready for the calls coming in. I'll let you know how the calls go next week. Talk to self-storage people. On Wednesday I booked up a whole day to talk to other individuals, operators for self-storage. Accountant, I just want to chase them up and make sure things will be done that I've asked for. Ash stuff, somebody who's helping me with SEO, I want to do that stuff. And SEO improvements for Beverly, I want to improve the listings. So there's all my jobs this week. And obviously, I've got meetings and football because it's a World Cup starting today. So I've got all them sort of things to do as well. And yes, I do understand the ethical side, if you like, of the World Cup. And I've been thinking, well, do I want to support it because of human rights, or do I just maintain bleh attitude? And I thought, you know what, ultimately I've already talked about this morning on another podcast, but ultimately I can't control where the World Cup's held, and I feel bad, I feel terrible. I've looked into it, the human rights issues, how many people died, etc., the working conditions of people in Qatar, not just Qatar, but all around the globe. And I just feel like we're so lucky to live in this country. If you're in the UK, if you listen to this in the UK, then bloody hell, I do sometimes think that, yes, obviously you're allowed to get down, but have some perspective and just pull yourself together, because we live in the UK. We're so fucking lucky. There's an abundance of opportunities. There's an abundance of wealth out here. And so, we should just really look at the first principles, a bigger picture, and think, yeah, do you know what? I'm fucking lucky. I am really, really lucky. So always keep some perspective as well. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to World Cup. I love the World Cup. I love football. So I am going to enjoy it. And that doesn't mean that I'm not thinking about the human rights, etc., and the living conditions over there. And, obviously, I've looked into it. Obviously, I feel terrible for them, for people, because we're all one. We're all human beings. But then I still can enjoy football. I can still enjoy football, but still, I'm aware of the situations which I feel I need to talk about every single time I mention the World Cup. Okay, guys, girls, have a wonderful, wonderful week. And tomorrow, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to motivate the fucking socks off you tomorrow. All right, love you, appreciate you, and thank you so much for tuning in. Because I don't know. Well, yeah, I probably would have done this if no one was listening, because it's not for making money. It's not for anything else. It's just making sure my kids, when they're older, have got some documentation of me doing this every single day. And it'd be interesting to see how I changed from, 3 years ago to now. And hopefully my presentation style has improved. It's probably got worse. I know. Well, I was like, I don't know. Maybe it has. Maybe it hasn't. But it's changed my life, because talking to the camera, it's made me feel more comfortable in loads of different situations because I'm talking to the camera. So anyway, gotta go because I need to get my protein and get the kids to school. Love you and appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow.